And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Chipper Jones is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Taijuan Walker gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
First delivery to him. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in, and there's one down now. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Next to hit, Joe Rios, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. He's set, and the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. That average way, way up there to start things out. 29 homers and 58 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Lifted into center field. Pillar's there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3. Fernando Valenzuela, the Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Jeff McNeil is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Softly hit to short. Swanson scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.D. Davis. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, who gets him 2 down.
Batting third.
Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. That average at 291 to start the day. 9 homers and 32 driven in.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Into the box, Ozzie Albies, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there and records the 1st out.
Batting 8.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the AB now. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in will be Fernando Valenzuela. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And ready for his first at-bat, Michael Conforto, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And that's taken for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. At the plate now, Hank Aaron. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Aaron brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, here is Joe Rios. He collected a base hit his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Kevin Pilar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
James McCann is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 4 home runs, and 29 driven in.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Taijuan Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Make it 9. Now to the plate, here is Chipper Jones as we begin the top of the 4th. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, number 6.
In there, 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jeff McNeil becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. J.D. Davis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. Now at the plate is Fernando Valenzuela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pilar is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading up for the net, the first baseman, Keith.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Alonso.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Next to hit is Francisco Lindor. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
Michael Conforto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High chopper to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Mets strand one. Still down 3-0. And now here is Hank Aaron. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very good.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Joe Rios. Fly ball into straightaway left. Smith is there, and he has it for the out. Freddie Freeman will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's got it, and there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Chipper Jones, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning. And stepping in, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, James McCann.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. Lined hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He started out the year so far. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Joey Lucchesi is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a shot out to right center field. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So here is Dansby Swanson, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. In the air to center. On the move is Pilar. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Hank Aaron. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, Joe Rios. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly batter. So now here is J.D. Davis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up is Dominic Smith. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he popped him up. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Darno has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, 2 down. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves as the lead. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Pulled toward right center field. Rios is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Mets go down 1-2-3. At the plate now is Dansby Swanson. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Acuna digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Dylan Betances will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jonathan Villar is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. High in the air out towards shallow right. McNeil will put this one away, and the side is retired. One for the Braves in the. Stepping in once again is James McCann, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out for out number 1, so now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jonathan Villar stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. At the plate now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Left side. There to take it is Chipper. And they get the force.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.